Hey guys, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're looking at Arena in the Great Hall, because in the Great Hall you get a lot of bonuses that you shouldn't neglect. So you should farm Arena as much as possible and try to get as close to 100% win rate as you can. So looking at my win rate, I have 92%. I have 185 wins, 16 losses so far, which is really good. I fell down to gold 3 overnight, I think. Actually, it was during the day. I didn't have time to fight the games, but I'll do some games now and show you how I look at the different setups, how I use my team to beat most of the games I can, and how I actually farmed tier 10 in Great Hall in about 5 months that I've been playing. So let's look at some of the games now. So first of all, in the arena, the first 5 teams that you see right now, as you go down, the first 5 teams are always going to be the easiest teams that you find, because the first 5 teams are going to be the lowest rating as well. As you can see, this one is 2700 rating, and very down below is 2900. Of course, this is an easy team because this guy wants to drop rating on his own, so he puts a weak team, he drops rating, he finds easier teams. That's what I also do, so he has easier matchups. As you can see, my defense right here is just my Seeker. I don't want to have a full defense when I'm able to play during the day. If I want to keep my defense up and stay at gold 4, I put my full team up, and I usually manage to stay around 2950, 3000 rating. That's where I want to keep during the day, when I can't really play any games. So I just do this, I put my full team up, and that's it. My team can hold gold 4 easily. When I do want to play games though, I go in with a plan. Basically what I do is I look at the teams and I see which teams are easy for my setup. For example, this team right here, this one is easy for me. I'll be able to beat it. I just have to try to apply provoke on Gorgorab, and maybe these other champions are gonna do some AoE, they're fine. If I get the turn meter down on Gorgorab, then the game should be easy for me. But what I want to show you guys is that when you're close to jumping up grades in arena, for me for now, I just need 5 rating to jump up arena. When I do this, every champion team here is gonna refresh, so I don't need to risk maybe losing in this team. I know that I'm gonna have a free refresh now, just because I'm gonna jump a level. So I'm gonna do this easy team just to get that extra rating, jump up a grade, and refresh all the teams that I'm facing, just to see what I'm gonna have in the next round. So I do this right now. I'm gonna take her down. She has her passive. She's gonna have 1 round of AoE on my team, and then my team should go and kill her. So see, I reached gold 4 now, and all the enemy teams have refreshed. As I said before, the first 5 teams are always going to be the easiest, 2700, and it goes down, and the very last team has 3022 rating. This should be the hardest teams for me to beat. There's the Speed Aura, there's Seeker, here we have Queen Eva, and also Apothecary, so these are really harder for me to beat. What I'll usually do is I fight the first 5, maybe I go down below and see what kind of teams the other guys have, and I wait. I do the first 5 teams. If I win, I just wait. When the refresh is available, I use it again and then do the other 5 teams. So out of 10 arena coins that I have, the first 5 teams, I use them on the easiest. I refresh for free, and then I do another 5 again. So let's do two teams now. Basically what my arena team is Seeker. He gives the speed boost on all my team. As you can see, now he's first. He went first. He'll be able to give a turn meter boost at 30% to all my team. What I want to do right now is both of Gorgrab and Apothecary are gonna boost the speed on the enemy. What I want to try and do right now is basically kill Gorgorab Why I want to do this is because Gorgorab can revive his teammates. I don't want them to be revived. I'm able to kill some of them. So actually my kill was much faster than his Aethel. His Aethel is at 100% speed meter. So is this guy. But I managed to go third. And boom, this is over. This is the basics of a NUKE team. So what you have is a turn meter boost. You have an AoE that applies a debuff, which is my Ghostborn, and then I have two AoEs that just clear the enemies. I'll try this team. There's a level 40, no ascension. It should be much easier. As I said before, the first 5 teams are always gonna be the easiest. So Apothecary, what I did there is hit him with my Seeker, reduce the turn meter down, and then use kill, clear the enemy, and that's it. So let's use my free refresh that I have for the day and do another 10 games. So I just used my free refresh. I'm gonna look at this team right now. This one has a speed aura. There's Apothecary who does a turn meter boost, and then we also have Skullcrusher. Skullcrusher is gonna apply a team counter attack buff, and he's gonna apply an unkillable on himself. This is a very hard team for me to beat, but I'm gonna try and beat it right now just to show you guys the troubles that a NUKE team can face in arena. So we're in the game right now. So since Apothecary went first, he boosted their speed, but my Seeker went second. So I'll do the turn meter boost. And what I want to try now is stop Skullcrusher from applying the counter attack. That's what gives me trouble. So I actually reduced his turn meter just by a little bit, and then it got boosted up because of the next turn order. So the debuff is applied, and my kill is going now. Kill must be able to kill at least 2 of them. Let's see. Actually, he killed everyone, so that went much better than expected. This is the same concept. I don't want the Rochard, the legendary, to go because he applies a 2-turn unkillable, which is the worst because I just stare at them for 2 turns and do nothing. If he's really fast, then no, he's not that fast, but if he was really fast, then I would be in a lot of trouble. So actually here I reduce his turn meter by a lot, apply my debuffs, and trying to go with kill. I killed 3 of them. My kill is almost full. Turn meter again, that's why I want him to go third. Okay, that was easy. So this should be easy as well. I don't see a turn meter boost except from Khatun. So there we go. Seeker goes first. I should go for Skullcrusher, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go for the speed booster because it's green on top, so I have a good chance of applying my debuffs. I mean, not getting resisted. The chance is the same. It's 25% if you don't have the skill box. Ghostborn now goes. He applies the decreased defense. The good thing is his Skullcrusher is slow, so it's finished right now. It's gonna be on auto. He applies the unkillable on himself. He's just being annoying for 1 more turn. So you get the concept. You just wanna, if you know the abilities of your enemies, you find them usually, and you know that those teams give you trouble. And this is where I get usually my losses. If the enemy goes first and boosts their team, that's where we lose usually. So this team has Seeker and Khatun as well, but the Seeker does not have full mastery, full ascension, so maybe he's much easier than the rest of the teams, because if he doesn't have full ascension, it means he does not have a banner, and the banner gives him extra speed. So what I'm thinking right now, since I can't see their items, what I'm thinking is if he does not have full ascension, he does not have a banner, maybe his items are also bad, so he does not have a lot of speed to outpass me. Of course, he has the leader boost, so you never know. Actually, yeah, I was right. My Seeker is gonna go. So I'm gonna go and try. Yeah, I applied the provoke on the Seeker, so I'm fine. Apply the debuffs. Go with kill, and it's done. So I have 6 more games. That's where I usually stop. I actually went 6 games, but these are quite easier than expected. If you go higher and higher, of course you're gonna find much harder teams, but in arena you just get the same points from the minimum to the maximum of your bracket. So even if you're at the minimum, you're still getting the maximum amount of points, medals, as the guy who's at the maximum, which is 3,199 in gold 4. So let's try this one again. Maybe I can do all 10, but the last 2 teams I think are really hard for me. See, actually this one, Apothecary was going to go first. Yeah, that's not what's gonna happen, and my kill is gonna clear. That was it. So the last 3 teams, this one should be okay. This one should be okay as well, because they don't have a turn meter boost. So come on, Seeker. Just a decrease in turn meter is enough for me. I mean, now I apply my debuff. This is why Ghostborn is amazing in arena. I was really lucky to get him because of the unresistible AoE defense down. It's amazing for a nuke team. I got Seeker and then Ghostborn. I don't know, my RNG was amazing for arena, but other than that, my RNG for clan boss is the worst. I only have Juliana that does a bit of damage. So yeah, the last 2 teams. So what I'm thinking with this team is again, he does not have level 60. He does not have full ascension. Maybe he has good gear, but I'm gonna risk it. It's the last 2 games of the 10 games that appeared on 10 teams that appeared in front of me. So yeah, he went first. He actually applied a provoke on Ghostborn. It's going really bad. So I'm gonna try and do the reduced turn meter. Yeah, it got resisted. Yeah, actually his Seeker went first because of the speed leader boost, but oh well. What I said before is don't do the last teams. I just did this just to show you guys how much harder these are, and that you don't need to do them. We have 5 more minutes. We're just gonna wait for the timer and do the last 3 games. So guys, we're back. Let's do the last 3 games. We do our free refresh. We waited 5 minutes, so let's look at the 3 easiest teams that we have here. Of course, this team is gonna be much easier. There's no speed boost. Xavia is not gonna be that much quicker. My Seeker is at 250 speed, so of course everyone else there is about 140, 160 speed. So I want her to be provoked. Ghostborn is gonna go put it on auto just to see how much faster this is gonna be. What I want from my arena team is to have those 10 to 30 second wins. I want my arena games to finish as soon as possible, so I don't use all my time in the game in the arena. I just want my games to go as quick as possible, get my wins, get at least 9 out of 10 wins, which is a really good percentage to have, and get as many medals as fast as possible, and try to max out my greater haul. So right here, he's got a really good defensive team, but I think my kill is gonna, yeah, my ethel cleared them up. So one more team. Let's see if we have, yeah, we have a free one. Actually, I don't know if this is a free one, but he does not have a speed boost. He's really strong. Big Gun, I think is what he's called. He has really strong AoE. So if he had his team with him, he would just destroy my team, I think. He just had this one up just to drop down a few and do the same strategy as I'm doing to get those free medals. So that was it, guys. You see, this is my defense team. I'm gonna leave it up for the night. I don't want to drop any rating. I think I'm at 3,000. that's okay. Some teams are gonna try and fight me. Some of them I'll win, some of them I'll lose, but I'll stay at a good rate. You see my defense when I had just Seeker up, it's all losses. But my attack, I have one defeat and yeah, another one which was 1 day ago. So I get one loss every day, which is how I reach my my win percentage is that high. It's 92%. It remained 92% in the end of my 13 games that I did with you guys. So this is how you grind the Great Hall. You don't need to win all of them, but if you use a good game plan in the arena and have a good team like a NUKE team, then you're gonna win as many of the games as possible. And just to not worry about not having the greatest teams, for example, you don't need to have Ghostborn or Seeker to be on the top. Okay, you might not be gold 4, but you can reach gold even if you have just Kale, Aethel. You can find Apothecary in a green shard if you're lucky. I was lucky, I got him about 2 or 3 times from mystery shards. But also you can use this champion. You can use this guy and this guy. Let's look at them. You can use Berserker. What Berserker does, he's a farmable champion and you can use him in your NUKE team. So even if you have your starter, you can use Berserker as another guy who's gonna be in your NUKE team. His attacks are amazing. You get turn meter, you get an extra turn if you kill an enemy, and you do sweep, which does an AoE and ignores defense. So he's really good. That's the one I was using before I actually got a Kale, and I was using War Maiden before I got Ghostborn. Look at War Maiden, her AoE decreased defense is amazing. You can still use her in campaign if you want. She's great in the faction wars right now, so it's a good champion to have. You can max her for free. You don't need to spend any books. Just farm her in the campaign mode, get as many of them as possible, and use the copies to max out the skills. So you can have a team, for example, let's say you can use Spirit Host, or because now we have a High Katoon, was what it's called. High Katoon gives a speed boost to your team as well as a speed aura, and then you have War Maiden, you can have Berserker, and then you can have your starter, and this is the basic NUKE team. So you have it right there, it's ready. It's just not going to be the highest you can be. You don't have Seeker, of course, you don't have Ghostborn like I do. Those are not the best for arena, but they do a really good job for me, and I can be at a gold 4 and maintain that and just farm the Great Hall. But just find a team that you can farm the minimum of your bracket, just farm those medals, increase your main team's stats. What I did, I increased my accuracy because this is my clan boss team. That's where all the rewards are. It's not from the arena rewards. Arena, you only get rewards as Great Hall. This is my opinion. Clan boss is where the real rewards are, because you can find shards there, you can find void shards, you can find if you're lucky and you're doing you get the maximum nightmare reward, you can actually find sacred shards as well. I never found a sacred shard, I just found void shards and ancient shards. But just to think about it, you increase your Great Hall, it helps you do more damage in clan boss, and then you get more rewards. So do that, guys. So I think this video went for too long. Thanks guys for watching. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, of course, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.